Hi, welcome to Impact Moment right here on DCTV. We come your way and we always bring you great information. And this episode, we've got more great information. Today, we're talking with Dawn Quattlebaum. She is the interim CEO of Seabury Resources for Aging. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you? Thank you so much for having me.
Well, thanks for coming. I know that with COVID-19, we've had to make some arrangements, but we got a beautiful
fantastic vista here. You all are so lucky. My goodness, it's beautiful. Thank you.
Well, we're glad to have you. We did this just for you.
Yep. I appreciate that.
Oh, anytime. But here's what I want folks to know. I want folks to know the great things that Seabury is doing for people who have gotten a little experience under their belts.
That's a nice way of putting it. Thank you so much. Well, Seabury has been in existence for 96 years. That's a wonderful milestone in itself.
Yes.
And our mission, which I'm so honored to implement, is to provide personalized and affordable services and housing options for older adults to help them in the greater Washington, D.C. area live with independence and dignity. Independence and dignity, that's very important. And we have such a wide variety of services. And so we do provide a strong impact in the community. With transportation services, working with the Senior Center for the Blind and Visually Impaired, very active group at Model City Senior Wellness Center. We have an engaged board, wonderful employees. We just have a lot to offer. We've been doing it well for a long time, and we want to do it for 96 more years.
Well, I think that's important. On a personal note, my dad is 90 plus, and
what a blessing.
He's still out and active. If it wasn't for COVID, he'd probably be on a Friday night doing karaoke and just, wowing the crowd. I think a lot of times people think that as folks get older in age, that they stop being active.
I tell you, the pandemic has changed a lot, but we pivoted on a dime. Some of the activities that you're talking about with your dad, we're providing those virtually. We didn't even think that we could do that previously. But at the Senior Wellness Center, they had such an active Zoom town hall meeting. It's normally monthly in person, of course. But I got on and I just couldn't believe it. It took them 10 minutes just to say, hey, how are you doing? Oh, it's so good to see you. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, catching up with one another. So I'd say we offer at least 7 virtual activities a day to a wide variety of clients and residents. We have care management and case management services. So we have social workers that continue to work with people. And we've just started with our resuming our in-person services so that if they need counseling, if they need to get in touch with area resources, we're there for them. We talked about the transportation. What we pivoted immediately to was providing home-delivered meals. So not only does Seabury Connector, I'd say, transport at least 300 meals a day, and it's a 7-pack for each person every week, but also in our senior communities, Seabury at Friendship Terrace, Seabury at Springville Terrace, they're delivering meals to every resident every day, straight to their apartments. We also have our LGBTQ program, and that's just wonderful. We had a movie screening the other night of Blackbird, and it was just wonderful for them to be engaged in the evening, because they're accustomed to doing things in the evenings with us. Why not have a virtual movie screening at night? So the affordable housing, which we have 346 units, and affordable housing is hard to come by in this area, as we know. So to provide 346 units is wonderful.
How can people learn more about your organization, and if they want to reach out to you, how would they do that?
We have our website, seaburyresources.org. Lots of information, not only about our mission and our vision and our values, also our employees, our services. We have calendars on there for activities.
Good to know that seniors who are living their best life and getting to the best part of their life have a support system like Seabury Resources for Aging. And Dawn Quattlebaum, thank you so very much for coming on Impact Moment.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure.
Well.
We shall. And once again, we're social distancing. This has been another Impact Moment right here on DCTV. I'm Alvin Jones. Thank you for watching.